So security. Again, all of the apps provide for some enhanced password protection on the device itself or in the corporate email structure. So, but you also want to provide this in the policy itself. So password protection, you want to provide for whatever it is that you want. You want how many characters. For device locking, how many minutes of inactivity before the device locks, and for failed password attempts. Now, the actual apps work in different ways. I mentioned Good for Enterprise has its own email application, so every time you want to check your email, you enter your password there. Mobile Iron, on the other hand, provides the password protection at the outset, so when you unlock your device. And it requires, you can change the requirements, but a good best practice is more than that 4-digit numeric unlock for the iPhone. You want to provide that rooted and jailbroken devices are prohibited, no use of non-approved apps that you've listed, and you want to provide that that device must be on the approved list in order to connect to the company's network. And that part actually is sort of an aside to the BYOD. You want to also have that in your acceptable use policy just for computer use generally. We see a lot of issues where employees bring in their own personal laptops or whatever device and try to connect to the company network on their break or whatever, and that's just not allowed. And then the procedures and considerations for remotely wiping the device. This is a big topic because these applications, one of the other features is the ability to wipe the device remotely. Basically, it's a self-destruct button that the administrators on the corporate network have, and you want to provide for the terms of when that can happen. So when you lose your device, you report it lost. That's definitely going to be an episode where you want to reserve the right to remotely wipe. Same for termination of employment, or same for when IT detects a data breach or an infraction of any variety. So that, and there are sort of potential downsides to that remote wiping that we'll talk about in a minute, but that's, you want to make sure that the employees are completely clear on when that can happen.